First of all, your reaction is passed.
Well, both pleased and relieved. It's been a long and perhaps more arduous process than we had originally anticipated, but we're very pleased that we're able to now move forward with this project, a project that is much needed by this city. So we're excited that we're moving forward, relieved that some of the heavy lifting is before us, and now we can get on with construction.
When do you hope to start?
Well, we're going to be drawing a building permit very soon from the city. Our hope is sometime later this week, and we'll be getting shovel in the ground late this week, early next week is our hope.
And how long will it take?
Well, the construction of this large facility will take some time. It will be about a 20 to 22 month construction process. This will be opening sometime in the fall of 2014 is our expectation.
And is this still a $35 million project?
It's gone a little bit higher since we had to incur some extra costs related to the OMB and so on, but it's essentially a $35 million project for phase one. Phase two will be about a $55 or $60 million project when it occurs, so we're looking at a total investment in the city of Windsor of a significant amount, obviously.
Were you able to take care of the homeowners' concerns?
I hope so. We worked hard to do that. It's always hard to get agreement on every final issue, but certainly we've had very good and neighborly dialogue with our neighbors, and we've tried to address concerns as best we could. And I think the dialogue will continue. Obviously, it was important to us to meet with the neighbors, get to know them, develop a relationship, because we'll be neighbors for a long, long time to come, and it's important for us to have good relationship with those folks.
Are you confident that with those changes that you had to make, that you're still going to accomplish the goals that you had set out with building this facility?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've compromised, but that's the nature of this sort of process. We bent some to address the concerns of the neighbors, but I think the integrity of the project is still very much intact, and we'll be able to deliver the project as we promised to the city of Windsor.
And once again, according to the final site plan, how many long-term care beds are we talking about?
So 256 long-term care beds, and then the second phase will be about 200 or 240 retirement home and seniors apartments.
Some of the changes you made to take care of the concerns of some of the residents, do they pertain to trees and fencing, things like that?
Yeah, there were lots of site plan detail issues that we sat down and had some very extensive dialogue with the neighbors about. That dialogue actually occurred over several months leading up to the OMB, and then of course after the OMB. So lots of issues to deal with around preservation of trees, type of fencing that was most appropriate. A lot of these sorts of issues around how we're going to actually, relate to one another on the property line.
Must be expressing relief after all these delays. Finally there.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't the simplest site for us to select in the city of Windsor. There would have been lots of other easier sites for us to develop. Our view was and still is that this is the right site for this project, and for the seniors of Windsor in the long term to have it located right on the campus of St. Clair College with the visibility on the Windsor-Essex Parkway. I think it will be dynamite for years and years to come, and we're very excited about this project and being able to bring it